They say get all you want, so I'ma get what I asked for. And people think I'm the shit, that's why they call me an asshole. Nowadays it's about money, but it's bigger than the cash though. And we can end it on that note.
Always smoking, never choking, but continuously tuning back in for another one of them Behind the Lyrics with your boy Church. You already know what's good. Your boy got a blunt, ready to go, ready to light up, spark up, dab up, vape up, dip up, move, shot it up, sweet tea up, do what you gotta do. Just go up, maybe take a shot or two or three, because a couple's for me. If you're doing that, just open up your mind, because ultimately that's the only way to go up anyway. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't part of the High fam, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, enjoy these good things we got moving and grooving. You can obviously tell how excited I am to do this one real quick. You know what I'm saying? Turn up one time, spoke up with your boy Church. Let's do this, man. We got Behind the Lyrics, episode 2, and the song that he's about to kind of break down for us is Rolling Stoned. Yeah. Perfect, right? That's what I was feeling too, like it was meant to be. Anyways, let's do this. We got UpChurch with the Behind the Lyrics of Rolling Stone. Let's go. Spark up, first time swag. Woo! Oh, I blew it out. First time swag. I don't care what you say.
What is up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Behind the Lyrics. My name is Ryan UpChurch, and today in Behind the Lyrics, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be going over one of my most well-known songs, most played song that I know of. I think last time I checked, it had somewhere around 54 million on YouTube. I'm not really sure, but this song is definitely one of the most memorable ones that I have and probably will have ever.
I could definitely agree. It's definitely one of the songs that I really enjoyed when I first discovered church. This is one of the ones that, obviously because of me being a pothead, y'all was like, yo, you need to hear Rolling Stone. It's right up your alley. And when I did it, fell in love with that shit. Definitely a banging ass song. Let's go.
Today we're going to be looking into and going in depth on the song Rolling Stone. Look at it.
Look at it. Let's get it.
Alright, guys. So in this song,
hashtag no doobie left behind.
Rolling Stones. In this song, it starts out, I say,
sometimes I get stoned in my backyard, lay off in the tall grass so my view is the stars. I think about nothing, get to clear my thoughts from all the thunder and lightning, so I feel a spark.
No matter what path you choose in life, you're going to have obstacles. The rainstorm's going to come. You just might as well just go buy a raincoat.
You might as well go buy a raincoat.
It's going to be a reoccurring thing that happens. And sometimes you have to break free from your consistent life that you live every day. Your job, your every month bills. Yeah, I mean, I know you have to pay your bills and stuff. But what I'm saying is you break away from the stress sometimes. And that might require you putting your phone down. Turning it off for a couple hours. You know, letting the cold people know where you're at, and then just going on and doing your thing and just doing absolutely nothing. Because when you do absolutely nothing, you start to see things and your mind's not as clouded up and you have a better judgment. So that's how I made that song. I was pretty much just, I said fuck it, I went in my backyard and I laid down by what was a fire pit at the time, and I wrote the song. Sometimes I get stoned in my backyard.
That shit's real life. I really appreciated him kind of saying that, because that's definitely like the journey that I'm on now. Like, I've always been the one, like, you guys saw my friends and shit, and anybody who like really knows me, like, I've always been the one to take risks. But there was a time where I kind of got stagnant, you know what I'm saying, like 2017, 2018, where I don't feel like I was moving the way that I normally move. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got complacent, if that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's exactly what it was. I got complacent. Like, I got to a point where everything was just like, I was okay with the situation, and I didn't try to take any more risks to get further. Like, I got super just like stagnant, you know what I'm saying, with the moves and the risk taking. Like, that's why this whole situation right here with YouTube and everything like this is so important to me, because this is me taking a risk. Like, I haven't worked for an individual since January 19th of 2018. Like, everything I've done has been on me, you know what I'm saying, for this last little over a year now. And I can't sit here and lie to you. Like, this has been the most stressful, but the most rewarding and happiest time of my life. is going down this journey of just following my dreams, pursuing the shit that I want to pursue. You know what I'm saying? Like, just taking control of my life because it's mine. You know what I mean? Like, just because there's a standard and a, you know, an idea of how you're supposed to live your life doesn't mean that mold fits me. You know what I'm saying? It didn't fit me. And that's why I got so just like depressed and shit. Like, I'm used to taking risks. I'm used to being that guy that motivated the people around me. So when I wasn't that no more, like, I felt myself just miserable. I was unhappy as shit. I was at the height of my, you know, career as far as working for people. You know what I'm saying? I was a general manager of 2 stores and like trying to just doing my shit, but I was miserable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hated it. Everything about it. You know what I mean? Like, yes, it was great experience. It was cool exposure. It was dope to, like, you know, I've done it, but I was miserable. You know what I'm saying? Like, denouncing that title and denouncing working for anybody was like the best thing that ever happened to me personally. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that everybody can do it and everybody should do it, but I know for me personally, becoming an entrepreneur that I knew I was and was always capable of being, like, this has been the most stressful, most rewarding time of my life. You know what I'm saying? And ultimately, I've been happier because of it. So, yeah. Sorry, I had to kind of go off on that little tangent, but that shit spoke to me. That spoke volumes to me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, because I could just relate. Let's go.
I lay in the tall grass because my views of the stars. Think about nothing. Get to clear my thoughts from all the thunder and lightning until I feel a spark.
Facts.
Until I feel the fire again to write something great. And every artist goes through that. It's called writer's block. And people get writer's block because their brains overfilled with shit they gotta do that involves the industry, so the writer's block happens.
Sometimes I get higher than the Colorado Rockies.
Hey, shout out.
The county sheriff don't stop me.
Because I don't want to look bad. I don't want that motherfucker to catch me riding around smoking weed. I just smoke weed in my house now. I'm a little bit older now though. When I was younger, I didn't give a fuck, but now I do. So, you know, I said this is what I do. I like to get high, and I don't want the sheriff to catch me doing that because I don't want him to think I'm a bad person because I'm not a bad person. I just like to smoke weed. So
Facts.
that's what that lyric was about.
Like Charlie Daniels said, you shouldn't smoke at dough. But damn it, I can't help I love Rolling Stone.
You know what's funny
Facts.
about that lyric?
I love fucking Rolling Stones.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you 30 seconds. Just think about it real quick. Hurry up. The lyric says Charlie Daniels said you shouldn't smoke that dope. Charlie Daniels didn't say that. By dope, I mean weed, by the way. Not crack rocks, motherfuckers. He didn't say that. His songs, some of his songs say the opposite, actually. I just wanted to see who's a real country listener in the comments who would call me on my bullshit and be like, hey, Charlie Daniels didn't say that. He said the opposite.
Yeah, I couldn't call you on that one. I don't listen to enough country to really know enough artist names. I just can, like, when certain songs come on, I just might know the words to them, some choruses and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't go as until I started this YouTube channel, I didn't even go that deep into other genres as far as learning names. I would just listen to it. Like, you'd catch me dancing and vibing out to some shit in a random situation, and a motherfucker would be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, I'm just gigging it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gigging it. But yeah, I wouldn't have caught that. Didn't catch it, so I just kind of sat there quietly, just throwing it out there.
I know.
With the windows rolled down and the radio up, sweet tea full in my solo cup, listening to the humming of the 44, sounding like a concert. I'm a beat up door.
I was talking about the system, you know. When you was young, you fucking crank that shit up.
You crank that shit and it would rattle because nothing was really built good and everything was falling apart on your old shit. But that mother...
The fuck was a sound ticket? I didn't even hear about that shit till like I was out of high school. Sound ticket? The fuck is that? You know, it's when you're a kid and you live in a small town, you just want to drive. You just want to rev your motor up. You just want girls to look at you. You want to play the countryest fucking country song loud as you can. So when you ride by Sonic, everybody like, who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that? I don't know. But guess what?
I gotta say though, that wasn't just a small town mentality. That was big city mentality too. In high school and out of high school, that's all I was trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I just want some attention.
But guess what? You gonna find out when they pull in, because you gonna be like, "What's up, man? Nice truck." Then y'all gonna start talking. Then y'all be buddies. That's how shit goes. That's how it goes around here.
Arm hanging out the window,
Smile and wave.
Smoking on some grown where the cattle graze. Charlie Daniels said you shouldn't go smoke at dough.
But damn it, I can't help I love rolling the stove. Ah, god dang, dude. This motherfucker's hot. Put it out. Hang on a minute. Hey, we can't have no fucking joints on the ground. We live in a log cabin. This would be the biggest fucking bonfire in Cheatham County ever. Gotta make sure it was out. What were we talking about?
Hashtag no doobie left behind.
Hell, I can't help I love
Rolling stone.
Willie Nelson does too.
Yeah, he does.
He's the king of marijuana, not Snoop Dogg. So
I'll low-key give you that one. Because Willie Nelson is older and has been preaching and smoking weed for far before Snoop. So I'll give you that one. I will. But Snoop Dogg is the king of smoking weed in like black culture, though. You know what I'm saying? Anyone who's not super cultured, I have friends who still don't even know who Willie Nelson is, which blows my mind. But you know, in this day and age, it doesn't at the same time, you know. But I will give you that. Willie Nelson has been fucking smoking and preaching about weed a lot longer than Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg's a close second, though. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Yeah. You know? Yeah. Snoop would be, like, if Willie Nelson was like the king of smoking weed, like, of the king of the castle, like, Snoop would be like the fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, the head of the army type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that motherfucker that everybody knows and fears and like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like don't smoke weed with him. You know what I'm saying? Like that motherfucker could put you under the table, have you in the pigeon coop like smoking and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'll give you that. I just had touche.
So yeah, it's just pretty much a song to listen to when you get high. I got high and made it. Shout out to my stoners. 420.
Smoke rolling around the cab with the dome light on, looking like a stage for a Leonard Skinner song. Hanging out with Mary Jane, but she's making the time go slow.
I have a dog named Mary Jane. The lyrics kind of about Mary Jane, because Mary Jane was like, she like comes up and fucking, I hang out with her and shit when we're out in the yard. At the old place, at the trailer, and it was just kind of like, it was one of the things, hey, I have a dog named Mary Jane. Fuck it, I'm going to make a Mary Jane line, since she's always running around anyway. So we made one, and I'm talking about, you think when I say it, I'm hanging out with my dog, and a lot of people think that too. They're like, oh, it's a thing, that's a dog, my Rolling Stone. No, it's not. I'm talking about weed, Mary Jane, marijuana. I'm hanging out with her.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
We are becoming one, you understand? So yeah, it's not about my dog, but
yeah.
I have a dog named Mary Jane.
The only reason why I was getting a little confused, I'm sure you probably saw my face like, okay, like I guess I can rock with that. Like I wouldn't have thought it was about the dog, because you said that it made time slow, and you know when you get high, like everything just kind of gets slow and just, you know. That's why that's what was making me feel like it was about just sitting there, just chilling, smoking some weed, hanging out with Mary Jane, and 10 minutes felt like an hour, you know?
And so, good try though.
Stoner thoughts.
Making memories with my buddies through the thick green smoke, puff passing out the windows of my old Tahoe.
I miss my Tahoe. I'm talking about my blue one I had in the beginning. I had this blue Tahoe that CarMax fucked me on. CarMax, you motherfuckers. Look, I didn't know no better. I got this Tahoe and I already knew what I was going to do. I was going to cut the fucking front of the bumper so I can put bigger wheels on it, crank the keys all the way up, fucking straight pipe it, and call it a day. That's what I was gonna do. I did do that. But CarMax fucking charged me like 17% interest, so I paid like $40,000 for a fucking 2004 Tahoe in like 2012. I was stupid as fuck back then, but hey, I baked that motherfucker out and I liked it because it had captain seats in it. And captain seats are cool.
Lifted so damn high, I can't come down. Driving under the speed limit in my town.
Hey man, you gotta watch out for some of these police around here. Them motherfuckers be like, oh, what, you don't want to pull a jumper? No, because you driving too slow with your high ass. Sitting at the stop sign waiting for that motherfucker to turn green.
Hey, low key, I've done that shit, bro. I've fucking done that shit. I'm guilty of that.
What's that smell? Oh, my uncle was in here riding with me. He was smoking a joint. I already dropped him off on dry crate. Liar, it's 2 in the morning with your lying ass.
There ain't nothing like the swaying of a windy back road, baked out like a barn full of tobacco.
Yeah, bake the fuck out. We smoking this motherfucker. You better crack the window. You finna smell this.
We loud.
Baking out the Tahoe, making it smoke through the cracks like it does the tobacco barns in the top.
No Jesus drank wine, but I bet he wouldn't mind sitting with me in my Chevy, passing around a few times.
Motherfucker, I told him, oh no, you better not smoke weed, it's illegal. Shut the fuck up. Jesus put that here. God put that here. Whatever, it's here.
It's here.
If you gonna say it's worse than fucking drinking, you're stupid. Give everybody in downtown Nashville a fucking joint. See how slow that town goes. The motherfuckers be playing songs like do 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 do. What you looking ass? You give them all alcohol, them motherfuckers down there, hey, you look at my girlfriend, I'm gonna fucking kill you. The next thing you know, 6 motherfuckers go to jail right there on 2nd Avenue in front of Hooters because of nothing.
Because of nothing.
Weed's fine.
It is.
Biatch.
Bitch.
Daniel said you shouldn't go smoke at dope. Hell, I can't help, I love rolling stone.
Little fun fact about the song Rolling Stone. Number 1, I wrote that song in like 15 minutes.
Dope.
I was high as shit, and I wrote it in 15 minutes. Not only that, I showed the song to a few people, and they were like, well, this is not the format of the country song. And I'm more like, you're not the format of a fucking country song, biatch. A lot of people said it wouldn't work. They said it was too long. They said this ain't radio spectrum, or this ain't radio time, which is like 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I don't care. The song's like fucking at least 3:30, 4 probably. It was a long song. But I knew I wasn't going to be on the radio, because I talk about smoking pot, shooting guns, and I have the Confederate flag posted all over my shit, because that's who I am. So I already knew I wasn't going to get played on the fucking radio. Well, I showed it to a couple other people. One of them being a country singer. I'm not going to say his name because he don't get no free shout-outs from me. I showed it to him, and he said,
Church ain't giving nobody no clout this year. He's like, nah, fuck everybody. Like, bruh. Like, the last one, I want to say the last one, too. He still didn't even give Luke Combs no extra clout. He's like, you know what I'm saying? He made that motherfucker still look just like a sellout. Like, just saying. But he's no shout outs to nobody, bro.
You can't put this song out. And I was like, why not? He was like, because it's country music. You're telling people to go fucking get high and drive around. I was like, no, I'm not telling people to go get high and drive around. Motherfuckers in the country just get high and drive around. So, whether it's going to relate to a certain demographic or not, people are going to listen to that while they're doing that and laugh about it, and then that's going to turn into their smoking song.
Just saying, I drive and, indulge sometimes. I used to, like, every day for a long time. It's a great thing to do. It's a great pastime. It's a great way to clear your mind. It's a great thing. You know what I'm saying? I would just drive and look at the city lights. Have no destination. Just drive, chill, get high, chill, drive, get high, go home. You know what I'm saying?
That's what would happen to me if I was not riding UpChurch and I was somebody else from around here and I was a little hippie pot smoking son of a bitch and I heard that song, I'd be like, fuck yeah, that's my smoking song. So, hey, that person was wrong and I was right. And I definitely didn't expect there to be that many stoners out there. Like, I don't know, like I just, in a small town like this, it's a lot of people smoke weed. I've offered, hey, you want to hit this? No, I'm good, man. I don't smoke weed. Hey, man, you want to hit this? No, I don't smoke weed. So for it to have 50+ million spins is like...
Because you caught our attention in the city too, goddammit.
Not only that...
A little road off.
The comments on that motherfucker are fucking miles long. The likes to dislikes ratio is totally different. It's like 99% likes and 1% dislikes. So it just goes to show that you can go in your backyard. You can lay in your backyard and smoke a joint and not do shit. And write a really badass song that everyone else is going to like. I was living in a fucking trailer with a busted septic tank and half-ass running vehicles when I wrote that song. And I was living there. My girl was living there. My mom was living there. My brothers were living there. And we all lived in one trailer and we were happy as fuck. And I got high and went in my backyard and wrote the song. And I can't stress it enough, man. I tell kids all the time, it don't matter. It ain't got to be about being a singer. It ain't got to be about being anything specific. It's just about what you want. And I wrote a song about it. I wrote a song in the same atmosphere I just told you about. And now I carry my weed in a little fucking John Deere dump truck. You know why? Because I'm always referring in my songs to weed as John Deere Green. So this stuff like this resonates to me. You know where I got this? This place in Clarksville. I got this for like $5. But I'll beat your ass for this thing because I like it. And I'm a stoner. And I like Rolling Stones.
That was dope.
I'm riding UpChurch, and that was behind the lyrics of Rolling Stone. Now I'm about to go roll another one and get more stone.
And get more stone. That was dope. That was dope. Hell yeah. Appreciate you from one stoner to another. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. Great smoking song. I enjoyed even just listening to you talking about it and hearing bits and pieces of it. It was great. It's fantastic. I'm high. I feel like it's time for me to sign out too. You know what I'm saying? Always remember to live life high, man. Hey, if you're in a part of the high family, you need to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, join these good things we got moving and grooving, and yeah. Don't worry, we're gonna continue to do these behind the lyrics as long as Church keeps dropping them, because it's actually super dope to kind of have him like break them down, like the bars down individually, because there's definitely a lot of stuff I can relate to and I do catch and kind of just like personalize for myself, but there's definitely shit that goes over my fucking head. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I don't know it or couldn't recognize it, but it's just like the way he words it, and you know what I'm saying, his wordplay so crazy sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I miss it. So I'm just saying. But anyways, I love you guys. There is no me without you. Like I said, hit the bell and make sure all the notifications on and stuff after you subscribe and do all that good stuff. If you high fam, go ahead and always remember to live life high. Honest, intelligent, genuine, humble. Man, I'm high as fuck. Feeling real good. Shit. I'm a mile high for real. And look yourself in the mirror. Tell yourself that you're motherfucking sexy and ask you to live in that way. Peace.